to see what I can offer, and I figured that this is the time for me to shine and give my informational service and let everybody come in at the pre-market prep and watch me do my live videos every morning and give them the direction that I feel that things are moving. And sometimes it's right, sometimes it's wrong. It's just we want to be right more than we're wrong.
Disclaimer: Elite Trading is for educational purposes only. The alerts given are not one-way tickets to be a millionaire. Discretion is advised.
But they want to hit a base hit, they hit a base hit or a home run. Sometimes that home run makes up for the next 10 hits, but at the end of the day, you want to just hit those base hits. That's all it's about every day, and that's what I do. And that's how we became successful. And now we just want to share that success and let everybody else gain something that they don't already know.
Hey everyone, good morning. Kaylor here. Elite Trading, 9 a.m. pre-market prep. Getting started with some great stuff going on. We had the move in SNDL that we've been talking about. I know that we had the big move for Ben, rocking and rolling yesterday. We had the SPY calls rocking and rolling. And, you know, this market just wants to keep going. It doesn't look like it wants to slow down at this point. And why would it? What would be the reason for the market to drop at this point? And if you have the reason, drop it in the comments below. We would like to hear about what your thought process is on whether or not we're going to be bubbling, as they would say, soon, or are we going to actually continue this rally and buy these dips and continue to rock and roll. So I think that we're going to continue to buy the dips, because why would you change until you're going to do it until it doesn't work? And then when it doesn't work anymore, you will change your momentum and start rocking and rolling down to the next play, which could be to the downside or to the upside on something that's been sitting down for a while, that's been hanging out at a 52-week low, that was a good company, that still had good evaluations, good fundamentals. Look for good value stocks right now that haven't ran and figure out why they haven't ran. Understand what is keeping them down, or maybe if there's just not been a story, maybe they've been working on something and the story just hasn't came out yet to where we're not talking about it, and all we have to do is start talking about it, and then boom, you can start getting more information out there about the company, and then they start moving. So there might be a lot of companies sitting there that are just wanting to get exposure, that are trying to get on a show, trying to talk with their, get their CEOs on there talking about what they do and how important their products are. So a lot of different things that you can do with your DD and trying to figure out how to get the best information. What I do is I use multiple different streams of avenues, and I find all the information I can in the market and put it all together on paper. I take a look at it and I say, hey, what are they all talking about? What's the significance between each one? Why are we all talking about the same thing? And why am I either in too early, or sorry, why did I get out too early, or why am I trying to get in too late? That's the thought process that most people have, the fear of missing out, So let's go ahead and get our newsletter rocking for you. Here we go. Boom. Newsletter time. All right, we've got Elite Trading. Oh, you know what? You didn't change the date, but it's all right. Mistakes happen sometimes. It is the 3rd. It is 2/3/2021, and we have an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Benjamin Franklin. It's a great one. Bulls today: SAVA, OCGN, VXRT, CRMD, and VRNT. All a bunch of plays that have just been pointing out to me by seeing the volume spike and seeing the names going across chats and wanting to just watch them and see what's going on there. EXPR on the bears list, BB on the bears list, EBIX and AG. Daily news, we have GME and AMC with the pullback ignites trading in the more popular names. Apple, Tesla, all doing well right now. The future is in the futures. Market structure and order flow. Jeff Bezos stepping down as the CEO. Big news right now in the market. Everyone's talking about it. They're still up. They're doing well. Blew away earnings. Yesterday's top callouts: FUBO, APHA, and AAPL. trading tips, backtest your strategies, paper trade before using that real money, understand relationships that stocks have, and understand all his advice, or all of this information is strictly opinion, not trading advice. We are not telling you what to buy or when to enter or exit. We are just strictly giving you our opinions, telling you what we do, what we're buying, and hopefully it gives you a little bit of help as starting out as a trader. Let's go ahead and open up and see what we've got on the charts for the day. All right. Let's pull up and see. This one will be, let me move this over a little bit because you guys can't see the stock symbol. There you go. So this is Apple. We were talking about Apple when we had that consolidation between these ranges here, and then it broke through, and then now we had a consolidation here, and then it broke through. Possible consolidation between 132.47 and 136.68, so you might consolidate in here a little bit and get out some of those call options or put options that are in there working right now. And then let's see, so we had from the 4th to the 19th. Wow. So that would relatively be somewhere in here. Yeah, somewhere in this area. So possibly then it gets another move up, and that's when we go for that all-time high. Maybe a little bit of relaxation for a little bit in consolidation mode, or it just comes on up and just we go do it. We take it out right now. So look at one we haven't talked about in a while. I don't know why it just popped in my head, but I wanted to see what's going on with DAL. Let's go to the daily. 55.48, 41.56, and 37.04. It's hanging out up there, consolidating, getting a little bit of love right here. We had this gap down, so we have one here. So it's coming back for this here. So we got 38.80, breaks out past 39.11. Could see 40.34 with a little resistance around 39.52. So it's funny because we're looking at this. So we had this on here for a potential downside area. If it broke that line, it would be a potential downside down. So look at that, went all the way down, touched the 1037, consolidating, and then now possible to come up here and try to get back some of this all the way to 12. Already took out this move, came up, brought it all the way back in. Possibly come back and try to take out. Come down here a little, but I don't know. I think I'm long forward. I think I'm going to be long forward for a while. GOLD looking at gold in the house. 22.34. Sitting right on support. Now this is interesting. Going to try to fill this to the 1846, or are we coming back? Watching this one, guys, you got a nice drop there to that 1846. There's a $4 play there, and then you've got 23.98 to the upside, so $50, $60 to the upside. Keeping gold on the radar. SNDL, that's one everyone's been talking about. Up 13 cents in the pre-market. So we got in originally on this thing back around 50 cents. Yeah, 60 cent, 59 cent mark. So we are long. I do have the 50 cent calls for 2023 still in play, and it's sitting at that support around $1. Could come back down and try to open or take some of that out, but this thing looks like it's poised and ready to go. So I'll be watching this one today too. But I'm going to leave that at, that's it, guys. That's it. That's it for the day. Jump in the live chat if you want to continue to grow with us and get more information like this. We are Elite Trading, and so our pre-market prep 9:30 or 9 a.m. every day. 9:30 is the open. Let's get ready to start trading. Get in the chat room and grow with us and join this team if you can. Stay in the green, my friends. Stay blessed, and talk to you